Living like a princess might seem effortless, right? Grand palaces, sleek cars, and all the splendor you could wish for. Yet, there's a princess who's different from the rest. She's willing to leave behind her life of luxury for the sake of love. Curious about who she is and what her life of immense wealth is really like? Find out today in this video, because this is the trillionaire life of Princess Tunku Aminah Maimuna Iskandaria. Early life. Born into Johor's royal family in 1986, Aminah was the beloved only daughter of Sultan Ibrahim Iskandar, a billionaire with a $5.7 billion empire in real estate, telecom, oil, and gas. Her childhood was full of luxury and the best education, like a fairy tale. She went to the Australian International School in Singapore and graduated as an economist, ready to take on the business world. But Aminah had bigger dreams than just spreadsheets and business meetings. At just 21, she launched her own makeup brand, Lovin's The Royal Art of Beauty. And guess who was the face of her ads? Yes, Princess Aminah herself adds a touch of royal glam to her products. With that, Princess Aminah earned recognition not just riding on her father's fame, but for her own royal flair and grace, becoming the face of her own success. With her brand taking off, Princess Aminah didn't just stop at cosmetics. Throughout her youth, Princess Aminah enjoyed an active lifestyle, engaging in activities like horse riding, running, and mountaineering. She inherited her mother's talent for drawing and also became a recognized artist. However, despite her many accomplishments, Princess Aminah faced challenges in her personal love life. By the time she turned 29 in 2015, it was finally time to get married and start her own family. She had turned down many suitors picked by her father, Sultan Ibrahim. This was because, unlike most aristocrats who marry for convenience, Princess Aminah was on a quest for true love, which she couldn't find among the royal princes her father introduced her to. Despite her family's pleas, Aminah persisted in her search for the one man who was meant for her. But who would have thought that the princess would find her destiny in an ordinary cafe where she happened to stop for a snack? The love story. A cafe manager with a European appearance who introduced himself as Dennis stepped forward to serve the beautiful girl. As their eyes locked, they both knew that this moment would change their lives forever. Little did they know, this encounter was the start of one of the most incredible royal love stories of their time. Dennis Verbaas, originally from Lissa, near Amsterdam, began his journey as a semi-professional soccer player after finishing college. Later, he moved to Singapore and landed a job as a manager at Tanjong Pagar United Football Club. In addition to his managerial role, he also pursued part-time modeling gigs and managed a cafe, which is where he crossed paths with Princess Aminah. Dennis had no clue that he had fallen for a born princess whose father was a well-known royal figure in Johor. He thought Aminah was just a super cute Asian girl he really fancied. Their whirlwind romance lasted 3 years, and then bam! Dennis finds out she's a princess, the daughter of a king. Quite a plot twist in his love life, isn't it? Talking about our Princess Aminah, she was amused by the young man's surname, Verbaas, which translates from Dutch as amazing surprise. Well, meeting the man of her dreams at 29 certainly lived up to that name. It was quite the surprise and a reward for her long quest for love. Who knew a surname could be so fitting? Aminah and Dennis were ready for their fairy tale wedding until the Sultan stepped in. He didn't like the idea of his daughter marrying a European commoner when there were rich royal suitors available. Princess Aminah spent 3 years convincing her father that Dennis was the right choice. The Sultan made it tough for Dennis by setting several conditions. Convert to Islam, take a traditional Malay name, and sign a contract that would prevent him from ever ruling a kingdom. Despite these challenges, love won out. Aminah and Dennis accepted all the Sultan's demands, showing that true love can overcome even the hardest obstacles. Luxury marriage. The grand wedding took place at Istana Bukit Serene, the royal family's palace, with over 12,000 guests in attendance. The palace was beautifully decorated with colorful lights, creating a festive atmosphere. The bride, Princess Aminah, wore a beautiful white baju kurung teluk belanga with a crystal-adorned lace veil. Her makeup was elegant and simple, and her tiara added a touch of royal sparkle. Because let's be honest, who doesn't love a bit of bling, especially on such a special occasion? During the celebration, the couple sat on a golden sofa throne while being showered with incense, flower petals, and yellow rice for good luck. Dennis Muhammad gave Princess Aminah a mahar of over 22,000 Malaysian ringgit, a traditional dowry symbolizing their new life together. And let's not forget the meaningful gifts exchanged between families, including traditional Malay attire, a gold ring, a Quran, and the traditional halwa muscat, an Arab-Indian sweet dish. But the sweetest moment? Dennis recited a touching poem he wrote himself to his bride Aminah, bringing tears of joy to her eyes. People absolutely loved that cute gesture. The whole wedding extravaganza was broadcast live on big screens across the state capital, giving everyone a front row seat to the festivities. As the evening wrapped up, Princess Aminah and her groom looked every bit like the royal couple, ready to start their new life together with the love and blessings of a whole nation. Ah, love in the air, or is that just the fragrance of wealth and luxury? Luxury lifestyle. Speaking of luxury, we can't forget our dear leader, Sultan Ibrahim Iskandar. When a king commands his own personal army and boasts a net worth of 5.7 billion US, it's only natural to assume that Princess Aminah and her husband aren't exactly empty-handed, right? Princess Aminah's husband, Dennis Muhammad Abdullah, has risen to leadership roles in real estate development, alongside his investments in prominent enterprises. While his exact net worth remains undisclosed, it's safe to say he's doing quite well financially. As for Princess Aminah's wealth, well, let's just say counting her riches might require a calculator. Princess Aminah isn't just about the tiaras and royal galas. She's a powerhouse in the business world too. Her skincare brand is just one of the many ventures contributing to her impressive portfolio. As the director and designer of Luvens, her beauty brand has made waves in spas, salons, and even department stores. But that's not all. She's eyeing expansion into makeup, fragrances, and even shampoos. Her influence extends beyond beauty as well. She's a key figure in Redtone Company, bringing her expertise to the telecommunications sector. Oh, and did we mention she also runs a KFC franchise and heads the Johor Darul Ta'zim Football Club? That's quite the resume for a princess. While others might dream of lazy days on a royal couch, Princess Aminah is out there conquering industries and making her mark as the multi-talented and wealthy royal princess that she is. She proved to everyone that being a born rich royal doesn't mean you can't be a boss lady too. But if you think she has hoarded all her wealth for herself, you might be mistaken. Princess Aminah, much like her parents, is actively involved in philanthropic activities. She can be found in numerous charitable endeavors such as the Tunku Laksamana Johor Cancer Foundation, and even on Tumblr, she has stated, "I'm involved in any charity event that's thrown my way. We do random visits to hospitals in Johor for the kids with cancer, and we are also involved in helping children with disabilities." It's no wonder she's known as the darling of Johor. What are your thoughts on Princess Aminah's life journey? Do you believe she made the right call by marrying for love, overlooking her status and wealth? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible stories about the world's wealthiest and most fascinating individuals. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.